DopeFiles.
DopeFiles.com.
I put the coffin in the hearse and head to the graveyard and put those things 6 feet under so that the change comes. I'ma have a funeral. Oh, I'ma have a funeral. I'ma have a funeral. I'ma have a funeral. I'ma have a funeral.
You guys are tuned into season 3 of DopeFiles.com. I'm Latasha, and I'm very excited today because right now we have a musical guest, special feature today, singer, songwriter, and producer. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Steff Reed. How you doing?
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so grateful that you had me here.
Look, listen, like when I found your music and I saw like everything I was doing, it was a guarantee. It was a given. I'm like, that kid's on my show. So that's really cool. First of all, you copied me today. I just want to make the audience aware that you were.
I feel like we're twins. Like,
I feel like this is just innate. Like this happens on like a spiritual level.
it feels
Kinda.
Yeah, it's a bond without even being in school.
Everybody know where you're from.
I'm originally from, I was born in the Bronx, grew up in Yonkers, and then moved to Harlem. So I have like the best of, both worlds, the suburbs. Spent some time in Iowa too.
Iowa? What was on in Iowa?
My parents got divorced when I was young. So I would spend half the time in Harlem, half the time like summers, holidays, and stuff in Iowa.
How would that would just mess me up because I'd be like Harlem, like it's like kind of hood or street or whatever, and then you go to Iowa and like where you're like milking cows.
It was they would push cow tipping.
Did you do cow tipping?
No, I didn't participate.
Now, did you always start out as a singer, or were you more like behind the scenes first?
The truth is, I sang first. But I was never the strongest singer, and I always felt insecure about that. So I taught myself how to play the piano. I learned by ear. I taught myself to write songs, and then I started making beats.
So you started it yourself, but you ended up working with some really big names. So I'm gonna let you get a little bragging rights right now. You gotta let people know who you produced for, who you wrote songs for.
Got you. In the journey, which has been a long journey, I've worked with people like Lattimore, Trey Songz, Lil Mo, Bridget Kelly, Jay Holiday, Cisco, Drew Hill, RL from Next.
Great R&B kid.
I'm trying to think about Raekwon from Wu-Tang Clan. Just amazing artists all around, whether it's independent or major.
Well, I have a really funny story because I did see that you did some work for Cisco, and I don't know if you know this about me, but I was Cisco's #1 fan.
Really?
I'm not kidding.
Wow.
So do you remember 106 and Parker Free and AJ?
Yes.
He was going through like a post-thong song era and like trying to like recreate that. So he had like the half braid and like the half afro.
Yes, and he made this. He called out all the R&B singers that he's better than all of them. Yeah. I remember that.
I was a true fan because I was like, "That's it, you messed up." Right. Cisco, I'm sorry, you messed up. You shouldn't have did that. But I was there. I was there that day.
It was a little much.
It didn't feel good when he said it.
But I'm a big fan of his.
Oh, big fan. I loved him with my everything. Everything that could fit inside of a 6th grader. So tell us about your discovery story. Like, how did people end up finding you where you can like get access to all these major artists and do the work that you do?
I was in college and I met an A&R from Def Jam. His name was Jojo Brim, and he was A&Ring for like Montel Jordan and Case and Drew Hill and Kelly Price. It was like this R&B division of Def Jam, Def Soul. And I played in my demo and of beats and demo songs that I had, and he dug it, and he let me come around and be in the studio with all the other great artists. I met another mentor, Troy Taylor, who discovered Trey Songz. Those two people were like my break into the business.
Now that you have your album out, what made you decide that, okay, now you're ready to be the singer that you are?
In order for me to communicate with the singers, I have to sing. Like, I want you to sing with a note like this or like this, and I have to like show them. I got more comfortable with my voice and I felt more confident. And I said to myself, why don't I do this? I felt in a way that I helped a lot of people and I didn't necessarily feel reciprocated. And there was a part of me that said, you know what, rather than have my career rely on other people to look out for, like help people so they can blow up and look out for me, why don't I put the energy into myself?
You have your album, The Intervention, which is out on iTunes now.
The Intervention is my autobiography. The Intervention is basically about, it's me facing my purpose of being an artist, and it's also facing my demons and skeletons in my closet. So it's a very deep and powerful album for anybody, spiritually and for life. My website is www.whoissteffreed.com, and on my social media is @whoissteff Reed. And Intervention is on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon.
You guys heard it from the man himself. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep watching more webisodes hosted by me, Latasha, and log on to DopeFiles.com every day. Thank you guys. You want to say goodbye to the fans? Bye, fans. See you later.